Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about fun with learning. So if you want to ask what is fun with learning, especially any learning, right, for that matter, if you keep a little bit of fun element involved in that, the learning would become even more interesting. For example, let's take English language training, right? So English language training could be lot of rules, grammars, and a lot of other things, isn't it? Right? So it would you might think that it will all be book oriented, and so you might have to understand and remember a lot of these rules and stuff like that. Yeah, that could be a part of it, right? But there are a lot of other fun element as well, which can be incorporated into your learning. So what could be that? See, if we talk about maybe 15 or 20 years ago, see, I completed my education there about in mid 90s, right? So we didn't have internet, we didn't have smartphone by then. But if you see in last decade or maybe a couple of decades ago, today is a digital age. So everything is available online, isn't it? All you need is internet and also a smartphone, right? So if you see for past at least 15 years, there are a lot of stuff which is available online. So if you want to learn something, it is so easy. You need is like bit of effort. So what is that you can do online? So first thing is like you can watch a movie, right? So watching, there are a lot of movies which is available free. There are sites which is very secure sites where you can go and watch this movie. So all you can do is like use a subtitle. So the reason subtitle is like because if you are not able to follow the accent, you will be able to understand by reading the subtitle. Music. So music is another stuff which we all like, isn't it? Right. So today is also age of lot of reels, and if you see a lot of these reels, they use the English songs. So and there are a lot of peppy numbers, and I'm sure many of us in today's age we know these songs, right? So get into the groove of listening to music, right? So if you listen, and music is something you can listen a song over a period of time again and again. So what it does is like it it helps you to get into the groove of understanding the pronunciation and also uh, different words, new words, and also you also get a style of speaking eventually. So that is another very important thing, which is again fun. You can also pick up a buddy. So buddy is very important, where you can pick up a learning buddy, which is very important, with whom you can speak in English, right? I know you are learning, and so what you could do is like you can get a tag along with this particular person, and also speak on the general stuff on a regular basis if possible. So these are the stuffs which is not learning at all, isn't it? So this is something which you can do on your own, right? So bit of digital stuff which you can do, and so another and bit can be also where you are interacting with another person. And reading stuffs online is another very important thing which we can do for improving our English. So if you see, there are a lot of stuff which is available. There are plenty of books which is available through a lot of reliable sites as well, which is available free. Or if you are into reading some journals or maybe your daily news and stuff like that, which is again available. So you can pick up what you really like and you can start reading. So if you also refer to my vocabulary a video which clearly mentions that when you are improving your language, you need to know a lot of the vocabulary words, which could be simple. So you expected to know them, right? So which is again pretty important. So reading online is something which is again, you can pick up your choice, your topic, which you like, and which can be fun and which will also be learning and which you can do when you have the spare time, right? And again, this is something which you can do on your own and which could be fun and learning as well. So even before we get into the heavier stuff or maybe the grammar and another element, this is something which we can do. So this isn't learning, isn't it? So this is fun with learning. So in today's world, this is very much possible.